Hiya. A lot of people were asking about doing a how-to video for the song Balance. Chris has been doing some of the songs that he wrote, and then a lot of people are asking for Balance, which is actually a song that Nick, our bassist, wrote the riff for, but thought I'd show you guys how to play it. If I can do this half as well as Chris, then I'll be really impressed, so bear with me. So, Balance is in, I guess, B minor, either D major or B minor, whatever way you want to look at it. Starts off with that riff, that tapping riff. I'm not going to post tabs because it just takes a while to do. It's really just an easy riff. You'll get the hang of it in a second, but the basis of it kind of goes like this. It's so I'll play it for you. So what that is more or less a G major 7 add 9 chord at the beginning, and then we go up to D, and then that turns into just D major. So, and then after that, it's B minor, and then that little guy. So that first part goes something like this. It's G, so the 3rd fret on your E string. You just hit that with your forefinger, and then you're going to tap these guys right up here. It's the 7th fret on the D string and the 7th fret on the B string. So it's kind of something like that. So that's how I do that. I leave this one ringing as these happen. So slowly it looks like this. One more time. Okay, and then the next part, you're going to go to that B chord. So how that works is when you go like this, you're going to bring your right hand over, then on your upstroke, you're just gonna hit the, it's kind of a power chord, it's just the B and then the 5th up on the A string. So again, it looks like this. So the timing there is takes a little bit to get used to, but just getting the upstroke is important. And then after that, you just do kind of the same thing you did earlier, where you tap and then pull off, and then tap and then pull off, because you'll keep these fingers there. So, and that's on the 12th fret on your E and your A string. So, slowly that looks like this. So, that's that. And then the chorus, I guess, comes around. That part's in 7th. So how that goes is you're playing that G major 7 add 9, but you're tapping all the notes of it, more or less. So how that goes slowly is something like this. So what I'm doing there is I'm tapping. I've got these fingers ready to go over here. It's just playing that kind of power chord right there. So G and then D. And I tap the B, the 7th fret on the E string, and I kind of tap these as well in a kind of a wave. So it's really fast. It's kind of like a grace note, just all jumbled together, but not at the same time. You don't want this. It takes a little bit to get used to as well. And after you do that, you go back up to here, tap those, so it's... So since it's in 7th, it's a little weird count, so it's... I guess I'll just count with it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on 5 and 7, 1, 5, and 7, that's when you're hitting that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And so that part is repeated a few times, and then it goes back into the other riff, and then after that I actually stop playing for the next verse. That's just when I'm yelling. As far as what's happening there, it's really, I could be playing the same thing. I could be playing that, or we just kind of opted to leave that out as kind of a dynamic note, but that's kind of what is happening there. As far as everyone else's stuff goes, they're playing along to that progression, if you will. And then the part after that is when I come back in with the... And the timing there is the only thing that's different. All I'm doing is we switch from 7 to 8. So how that works is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for that 8, I'm just hitting G. I'm just tapping it with my pointer finger. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. The rest of the band kind of does that hit there, but I just do that. And then as far as the outro, I guess, where it breaks into it, that's all just chords. I'm just playing very simple power chords there. So it's G, and this part's in 7. So the rhythm there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty simple rhythm, but it's G, D, and I kind of bar this whole thing, so you get that you get an A in the bass, which I feel like gives it kind of a heavier vibe. And I do the same thing up here. That's E, and then down to B. So I'm not even adding thirds or anything. I'm just, and then Chris kind of takes care of the pretty chords because he's better at that. But as far as that goes, that's all I'm doing. And then I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, and then at the end, I leave off with that again, and I think that covers it. So there you go. Learn it and enjoy and have fun. And I'm glad you guys actually care enough to want to learn our songs. That's incredibly humbling. So thank you.